Back. I got Chris Cole in here with me. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
There we go. All right, start of this match. We got ACKC Gold on our left. There's a chair right there. ACKC Gold on our left. Warped Army on our right. Warped Army's making a good fill out there to the snake side corner. Chris, what do you think about the layout so far?
It's a little chaotic. The snake side is slow but important, and the Dorito side, it's all read and react. So
Yep.
this is a thinking field. It's more of a thinking field than a reaction field. And if you don't have good shooters to stay on lanes, it gets real bad real quick.
Yep, agreed. Hey, I got a question for you. Bucks in the first match, because you kind of helped coach Bucks with John Hubbard, or you're there for assistance and stuff. But you know, they were attacking that center really well against that first match against ACKC. What made them kind of play a little bit more reserved in the last match against SK?
The center
game plan.
Yeah, the center punch in the first match, I showed up late, unfortunately, but the center punch wasn't working as well as they were hoping.
Gotcha.
It didn't work as well as it did with the D5 yesterday. So they started pushing other things to open up the center and make the center more of a secondary attack.
Gotcha. Okay. ACKC Gold here in the S2. Going to shoot down the wire at the snake corner, and then Warped Army also has a player there in that snake side wedge. For sure, 3 bodies left alive for ACKC. Actually, there is 4 because there's a player there in that 50 brick. Warped Army has a player in the snake corner, the snake wedge, and I can't tell if there's a Dorito corner or not. He might be there. He might be hiding. Kyle Kurtz running all gangly up there to that snake side wedge for ACKC. And he gets picked up by another Warped Army player. He's going to see him and start calling that out. Chris, what do you think of the competition so far?
It's solid. A lot of teams with good lane discipline, good communication, and a lot of players that have done really well on the blind layout.
Yep.
Especially on a read and react field such as this one. This isn't a field that you can just go out and play quickly.
Yeah, like a traditional snake. You know, it's a ladder snake or a traditional Dorito side. You know, it really is kind of like a risk reward, and he is going to get that player out too.
Yeah, nice run through.
Yep. Been nice if you could have edged up there and shot that guy and then maybe shot the snake, but it happens.
Yeah. Well, he set himself up for the second kill. A lot
Yep.
of players, when they run through, just think of the first kill and don't have a plan. That guy definitely had a plan.
Yep, 100%. That was Aaron Klingsing for Warped Army. And Warped Army is also going to lose their Dorito corner, unfortunately. Well, someone put a banana peel in the middle of the field. God dang it. Them dang banana peels. And last player for Warped Army is going to get eliminated, and they are going to blow the horn.
Point approved. 1 minute.
All right, next on field, ACKC White versus Altitude Sickness. Chris, are you a fan of the blind layouts?
That's how I started playing, and so I'm a huge fan of them. I think field reading and field walking is a skill that's kind of gone away with all these 2 and 3 week preparation time. So I think this is great.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing too is like get practice. Then you play one layout one weekend, you try a different layout the next weekend, so you don't get used to the shots and like walk it as a team and really learn to kind of dial in those different things.
Right.
So.
Minute.
1 minute. We'll run an ad. back for the first point of Altitude Sickness versus AC White. Altitude Sickness on your right, ACKC White on your left, and player getting pulled for leaving early.
Looks like we're working into the snake 2 there.
Yep.
Oh, another player shot out for the other team.
AC getting eliminated out of the center of the field. I don't think anybody saw, but I'm pretty sure I saw an Altitude Sickness player go to the 50 brick. I don't know if, and he's going to start getting in some eliminations. He killed the back center player for ACKC. Pretty evenly matched up right now. Altitude Sickness with a 1 body advantage. S2 player for ACKC is just shooting the inside. He's going to start getting pinched out here. Oh, Altitude Sickness just made a move to their side of the field, and they don't know it, and he's going to eliminate that Dorito 1, and he needs to be careful. And they killed the corner, and 1 player left alive for ACKC, and that's going to be the snake player, and they're going to concede. Good point by Altitude Sickness.
Point approved. 1 minute.
So, Chris, tell me what, for all the people out there, you know, maybe don't know about Avid Extreme Sports. You're a big-time goer to Avid. So, tell me about their rec ball field. I mean, I've played it, but I want to hear it from your aspect. Like, what is your favorite parts about Avid Extreme Sports as far as, like, the field goes and also the atmosphere?
So the atmosphere at the North Field, the primary rec ball field, is very friendly, very family-oriented. It's really laid back, and they take care of new players, and experienced players definitely are welcomed and don't beat up on the rentals like you see at some fields. It's highly discouraged, and they've got enough fields that you can rotate through multiple groups, and there's a field that fits everybody's style of play. They've got some true woods, they've got some speedball type fields, they've got some long fields. It's just a little bit of everything.
Awesome.
And here's Tim Land making a mess.
Yeah, Tim Land coming in the building. That's why you hear all that stuff dropping in the background.
Almost a mirrored breakout for both teams.
Look, there might be a fly in that, Tim, by the way. I think I saw one go in once or twice. I might have left you a present.
Doing the backstroke.
Yep.
Every time a fly lands, it confused.
Just protein. It's okay.
Yep, no big deal.
I'm good.
Drink it. Be a man.
Chew.
Oh, he's drinking his NOS. He's getting fueled up for fire.
That looks like, who's that, Warped on the left?
Yep, Warped on the left.
Yeah,
Warped
they
on the
just-
left and AC Gold on the right.
Warped lost body from the Dorito side. AC into the Snake 2.
Yep, and they are going to be also moving over into the Snake insert bunker. Warped Army also has a player, Captain Crunch, moving into the Snake 2. And then it looks like possibly Alex Portman filling out to the Snake corner.
Alex is not playing
Oh, he's
I
not.
just know I saw him standing.
Oh, okay, never mind. Alex is not playing this point, but he did fill out, or someone did for Warped Army did fill out to the Snake corner.
The one traditional thing about this Snake is you definitely have to match.
You do. You have to at least match, or at least have a guy in that snake, a snake side wedge.
Yeah,
Looking this way.
absolutely.
You want to know how I made this layout?
I'm thinking there might have been adult substances.
Nope.
Okay.
Negative.
Oh.
I'm not a big drinker. You know, I'm kind of a square, as most people say. But
He smells a beer and he gets drunk.
it's true.
So you're saying you sniffed 2 or 3 beers before?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I called Tim Land and I FaceTimed him and we just did it over FaceTime.
Yeah.
And then we drew it up on Guns Up.
So I had heard that this is a combination of an old MAO and an old 7-man layout.
Yes. Yep. Yes, that is correct.
So all I can think of, if this is a 7-man type layout, is give everybody 2 more bodies.
Yeah, I love it. I like it. To me, like, so back in the day, we played where the bricks are, there used to be car washes. They used to be
Oh,
just like that. In
I missed
HB
the car
layout.
wash.
And then so I was like, oh, this will be fun.
Yeah.
And then the snake is from an old MAO layout, so it's definitely something unique and different. And I had a hard time figuring out what to do with the center at first, but then I was like, no, we'll do it like this, and give a lot of guys options to run through, bunker another guy, but take another spot rather than just run through and get shot.
And the center is interesting because it's so narrow, and every move is open almost all the time, and it's a lot of risk reward up the gut on this field.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. The ACKC player walking off out of the S2. They have a player here in the snake corner, the snake wedge, and the Dorito 1. Can't remember if they already lost one. Kyle Kurtz, tall, gangly dude, gonna go get in the snake. Bad move, Kyle. Don't do that. You're gonna get shot. See, when I talk about people getting shot, they get shot. It's awesome.
So you support the commentator's curse.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, lost
Yes.
the guy out of the wedge. Somebody got to kill.
Yeah. Some warped army walking off for out of the Doritos, or sorry, Snakeside wedge. I don't know if there's anybody alive left for warped on the Dorito side.
Oh, there goes one. Oh, this AC. No, sorry.
Yep. There's 4 bodies left for AC. Kyle Kurt's going to make a move up here into the 50 snake. Loads his pod. Like a newbie. And he shoots out the back corner, and they are going to concede.
Tower.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but I think they towel.
Point approved.
Yeah,
It's been doing that all weekend.
I don't know if you got the remixed version of the software or.
Funny thing, we had an issue yesterday. We deleted the software off and then re-downloaded it, and it still had all of our buttons and everything saved on it. After we deleted it off, uninstalled it, and reinstalled it. It was crazy.
That's
Makes no sense.
Makes no
makes
sense
perfect
at all.
sense because when you delete a program, it still leaves behind settings files and such. You have to go and manually delete those things.
Yeah, sometimes when we just close it and reopen it, it doesn't happen.
30 seconds.
All right, altitude sickness going to be on our left. ACKC White on our right. Sebastian Moonhouse doing a little
30 seconds.
walk, jogging with a light J is what we're going to call it.
Hey,
Yogging.
that might have been more of a sachet. Also known as Chris Cole at full speed.
3-2. They won the overtime. That
Altitude sickness?
yeah, that was the one-on-ones that just kept going.
Now who won the one-on-one?
Altitude sickness.
Yeah, you did right. Half that down. Good man. Thank you.
All right, altitude sickness up there in the center 50. Shooting towards Snake side. And looks to be 5 alive for ACKC White. They did kind of more of a reserved breakout. They did D1, the home, the Snake Temple, and the Snake Insert, and the Command Center in the center of the field. Now they're going to go get in Snake for ACKC White. See if the center player caught that at all.
Nope, he did not.
He
He
did
is looking
not.
to decide.
Yep. Looks like player for altitude sickness is going to go get an S2. And a player's going to try, looks like Sebastian Moonhouse is going to try and fill out to the snake corner, and he makes it for ACKC. Let's see what's going on in the chat right now. Tim's going to be spitting fire soon. Are you sure, Trey?
Yeah, doubt it.
ACKC going to make a move up in there. The 50 brick. The altitude sickness player did not see that, and the player's going to try and run through and get him. Does. And he gets him clean, it looks like, maybe? No, he runs off. He got shot. So, but there's still a player there in that 50 brick. altitude sickness trying to do a little damage control, and they're going to run to their deaths, unfortunately, and they're going to concede the point now.
Two bad deaths there at the end of the point. And then the snake dive for some reason.
Yep.
I mean, if you can make that move, go for it.
Oh yeah.
Looks good on film.
Yeah, looks good. You don't like the chocolate one? The cinnamon one's better. Would you like one, Chris?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you
Thank
definitely need one. They are good.
I guess I'll have one.
That's right. You dang straight you will. You get your choice. You get the organic cracker bar, which is cashew
Organic's another word for it.
cashew butter,
I'll take
almond
the
butter,
Cashew.
butter.
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks to Brad Gruitt for hooking us up with some snacks while we commentate. Appreciate it.
And Jake Dixon would never lead me astray on snacks.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
ACKC program rolling really deep this weekend. Good to see.
Yep.
What, 4 or 5 lines? 4 lines?
4 lines.
That's awesome.
They got a big program. We appreciate their support. Appreciate everybody's support. Without them, this would not be possible. Warped Army with the player there in the center 50. Looks like Alex Foreman. Alex just needs to be patient.
Yeah, a lot of people go to that spot and try to gunfight instead of just doing a job, and that is a bad spot to gunfight from, but a great place to shut things down.
Mm-hmm.
We
Agreed.
probably saw that more yesterday than today. Way more discipline out of the D4.
Yep. Worked Army player, or sorry, ACKC Gold player trying to get out to the snake corner. Alex Foreman gets that kill. Alex is getting a little antsy. Gets an elimination out of the center tower. Three bodies left alive for ACKC.
Alex punching in, going to work here.
Yeah, he is. He definitely clocked in.
ACKC's got what? The home tower, the mini win, and
Yeah, so
Some of the Dorito,
D1,
yeah, I see it now.
D1 the home, and then the snake insert. I'm gonna get a kill out of D1.
run through time. Oh, guys, don't get greedy.
Yep.
60 seconds.
Did that end up being a no point?
I don't know what's going on yet. I'm waiting on the ref. And here comes a player for Warped Army.
Oh, wow.
There he goes.
Work on your closing drills, kids.
Yep.
Point approved. 1 minute.
Another thing with this field is if you don't have good communication on a close, that sort of thing happens.
Yeah.
Kills are great. Wins are better.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Seconds.
These are pretty good.
They are good.
Seconds.
Waiting for Trey to message me and tell me to shut up.
10 seconds.
He ain't gonna do that yet.
Not yet. Oh, wow.
Altitude sickness taking that 50 snake. He needs to just kind of lay low. He might get a shot on this player's pack here, right here for ACKC in the center. And he's going to make it real tight here real quick for this guy.
That run is there a lot. It's not a well that I'd go to often because you leave that guy almost unprotected, but he can definitely be a nuisance. Opens a lot of moves on the other side of the field as well. Oh, you notice that little Dorito on the snake side played very often.
An altitude sickness player gets eliminated out of the 50 snake. Altitude sickness here in the in the snake side wedge, and they also have a player, or ACKC has a player here in the S2, just kind of working it back and forth.
Smart not taking the same shot every time. Gunfighting from one of those snake bunkers is too much of a risk.
Yep, agreed.
Up to the snake side wedge. Playing over the top. Brave man.
Yep. And altitude sickness is going to concede that point.
Point approved. 1 minute.
Anybody hollering at me? Nope. Good. All right, ACKC White is going to take the lead in that game here against Warp, 2-1. Still Warped Army. Anybody's game. 44 seconds left. You'll probably see Warp try to do something a little drastic to push the limits and get this at last point and tie this thing up.
20 seconds.
It's very difficult to purposely win a fast point on this layout.
It is. That's what I tell a lot of people.
You can crash the middle, but you come to a quick stop after a certain point.
You kind of get stalled.
Yeah, and with this non-traditional snake, it's really hard to...
Yep, Zach Shilley making it there into the 50 snake.
Nice job.
He's going to have a lot of heat coming in on him.
Now, he may just need to stay alive and draw those guns.
Yep. I mean, only got 44 seconds left. And ref running in to go check the center player for ACKC.
Warp filling out and not up.
Nine seconds left. Really not a lot of time left to do much. And the game is over.
Yeah, you're probably have to legitimately get up 2-3 bodies
Yep.
off the break on this field to get a fast point on purpose.
Yep.
Or have someone run through, cause chaos, and hopefully someone else can capitalize on that chaos.
Yes, 100%.
Two minutes.
All right, Altitude Sickness versus ACKC White. Still plenty of game time left in this game. Chris, who do you like?
Well, I normally say I'm down with the sickness, but AC has got this dialed in, got their shots locked in. I think even with the 1 point differential, it's real easy to burn 3.5 minutes on this field.
I agree. All right, so since you're going to take ACKC, I'm going to take Altitude Sickness. I think they're going to send a boy up there to the 50 brick. And I think we're going to see another center 50 play by our guys, and I think they're going to get this in like 2 minutes, 2 minutes or less, and get a point and tie it back up. And then I think you'll see teams sit. So we'll see. If I were a betting man, I'd bet, but I don't know. Who knows? Not Austin Vapors, ACKC.
Trey, people read this stuff. You can't call me the creepy uncle.
Trey is the creepy uncle.
No, he's calling me the creepy uncle.
Oh.
Yeah, Logic Tactical picked up a new Proby last weekend at Fire for Effect, and Trey introduced me to this child's mother as the creepy uncle of Logic.
It's kind of funny.
I
mean,
really can't argue it too much, yeah.
It's funny.
The beard does not help.
The
20
beard.
seconds.
Yeah, I got the text.
Oh, okay.
I love it when I get a text message and say
10
food's
seconds.
done, and then I get someone else come and tell me food's done.
Bruh,
I know.
game on.
I know. The game is on. It's like feel like Garth and Wayne. Game on.
Car. Oh wait,
Game off. All right. Altitude Sickness getting up there into the Snake 2. Looks like Ronnie for Altitude Sickness is going to get up there into that 50, or sorry, not 50, but the command center and shoot Snake side. We also have a player in Dorito 2, back center, and the Snake side temple.
so you're calling the tower up with the
Command center.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. That's the only forward progression for AC. They just went a little bit wide and dug in,
Yep.
and they're starting to be
And they
content to
lost a
roll their
player
guns.
trying to fill out.
That's such a small bump too.
Yep. He got picked up. There we go. Ronnie gets up there to that center 50. He needs to play a little bit smart. He needs some help from his Dorito guy and needs to get up there to that can, at least Dorito can, if not 50 brick. And they need to start going to town. Trey said, in all fairness, you dubbed yourself the creepy uncle. He just agreed.
That's not how that went down.
Yeah, I mean, Trey, you're not here and he is, so I have to side. I have to side with Chris.
It might have been Rob that called me the creepy uncle first, but I didn't, walk up and shake somebody's hand and say, "Hey,
the
I'm Uncle
creepy-
Touchy." Yeah.
I'm Uncle Touchy. That would have been a bad introduction.
Right. And I was also not the first one to drop an F-bomb in front of this kid's mom, which is really a first for me. Let's be honest.
Altitude Sickness, center 50. Dorito corner, Dorito 1 and Dorito 2. See if they can't work each other up there, and then also a guy in the Snake corner and the S2. 5 alive, 5 on 4. They're just trying to. Ronnie just needs to not push into their guns.
Ref run and check somebody.
They're
Dorito
trying to
players.
check a player for D1 for Altitude Sickness. I wonder if ACKC gets into S2.
It's a 5 on 4.
Refs running in to check the Dorito 2 for ACKC.
It's a 5 on 4. Altitude Sickness needs to work together to manufacture a kill. They could make one of these bunkers small enough with 2 guns to get somebody out.
60
Yep.
seconds.
ACKC making a move into the Snake wedge. And he's going to get blown apart. Didn't need to do that.
Was
You're
a-
up on bodies.
It was a bad death.
Altitude Sickness going to go right in.
Uh-oh.
Altitude Sickness player getting shot from the S2. See if they can put it together. Oh, 2 bodies walking off for
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, we got ourselves a game. Woohoo! I like it. I like it a lot.
Man, I was 18 seconds away from being right.
Boom.
Story of my life.
It's a.
Approved. 2 minutes.
All right, we got ourselves a game here. A little bit of slugfest back and forth. Bet both teams will just kind of hold out to see, because neither one wants to get a major penalty in the last 18 seconds to give a swing point. So Tim's over there playing something with the fly.
He was attacking me.
Oh, yeah.
Viciously attacking me.
Viciously attacking Tim. Oh, I'm sorry. Trey, I'm not starting crap.
Yeah, he is. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's not getting to me though.
No, Trey's over here talking crap to us.
Dad down.
Dad down. Woo! Tim talked shit on my double knee slide. No, wrong. That was me. You double knee slided all day, Jordan.
No, hold on. There are times when the Rockstar slide is appropriate.
It's a rock star slide. I thought it was the European slide. Jake has never knee slided. I'm old, Tom. Okay, I have the right to double knee slide.
If you die off the break, you don't have to slide. You're dead already. It's really weird though, since you're playing with the home bunker and you die.
I did not die. You keep saying I died a lot, but I remember World Cup. I shot a lot of people off the break.
Yes, but they were on your own team.
Wow, Chris. Dang.
You just lobbed softballs over here.
10
God,
seconds.
it's terrible. These guys over here picking on me. See how it is.
Hey, a kill's a kill.
10
I,
seconds.
Weird they don't count that one though.
they don't. You just get Tim to say, "Get the fuck out."
Language.
Shut up. Altitude sickness gonna.
Yeah, it looks like
Maybe.
nah. AC's not gonna give him enough room to make that happen.
No.
So maybe you could explain this to me. You have sub 20-second points, and you see guys walking out with full packs.
I don't know why.
Why do you wear a target out into the field?
Well, it's fun. Don't you know that? Like you're supposed to.
Time,
Like
overtime.
here,
I'm
let
afraid
me
if I
explain
I'm
this to
carry-
you.
Since
Yeah.
I carry 14 pods a point, I'm afraid if I don't, that I'll be so fast that the other team will be scared.
Not true. He does not run fast
No.
at all.
I'm smelling something in here now that smells like cow and
I was gonna say bullshit.
yeah, that would be it. Yeah, thank you.
That's what that is.
I won't curse on your stream, but by all means, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, because Andy Zamora is just waiting for me to drop the first F-bomb.
Andy.
Yeah.
Where is Andy? Oh,
He's at home washing his tights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know, too cool to play paintball up here anymore. Ugh. Overtime for AC White and Altitude Sickness. Chris, will you hand me that mic? Altitude Sickness, AC White, you will play overtime.
Wait 1 minute.
1 minute. Oh, wrong mic.
Yep, that's what I was getting at. It's all right.
You okay?
No.
1 minute.
You look like you've put on weight in the last like 10 minutes.
Wow, that's harsh.
This guy.
I'm not gonna pile on with fat jokes because yeah.
Chris, you're a nice, fluffy man.
Oh man.
If Trey was here, I'd make fun of him too.
You just wish you had my voice, Trey. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Let's start a knee replacement fundraiser.
I can already beat Tim Bush.
You've not had knee surgeries.
Time.
I have.
Oh, what'd you have?
My left knee.
What's wrong with it?
They went in and took out my meniscus.
Oh, I figured they went in and took out your vagina.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, boys.
Makes sense.
You want to compare scars?
Nope.
Nope,
win.
you good. Yeah, Tim would beat me up, but I'm faster than Tim, so I will run away to live another day.
Tim is an angry, violent man. He just hides it very well.
I've seen him go at somebody. I've never seen him come. Well, correction. He has come at me once, and then and the look on my face was like, I punch him or
I wish you would've.
do?
I wish you would've.
I mean, it might have ended and it said, "Hey, you."
I mean, it takes a total tool to announce to an entire scenario that you shot someone.
Yeah, no, Jordan, we do
No,
need
it
to
doesn't.
race.
I didn't tell everyone. I told you I shot you.
No, you yelled it loud enough for everyone to hear.
It's okay.
That's just my normal talking voice.
BMO, we I mean,
30 seconds.
that was funny. I laughed on that one. We were just hiding in the bushes. Here he was, just walking along, braiding his hair, thinking, "Oh, everything's good." And then he gets to get shot. Tim and I pop up and go boop boop, and then just shoot both guys, and it's
I
done.
had to go home because they shit their pants. Yeah. All right, what do you think's gonna happen, Jake?
I think altitude sickness is going to take this. What's your thoughts?
Interesting choice for AC.
That's kinda what I
Actually
thought,
take
too.
the little W.
I don't know
because
why.
right now in that little W, he just blocked himself off from shooting the snake side.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. And he's shooting to the snake side. AC White getting into S2. Altitude sickness has both teams 5 players alive.
It's almost like he's trying to shut down a run through that they're scared of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could be through the center because altitude sickness does play the center quite a bit. I mean, honestly,
Like them and the Bucks play it pretty good.
completely opposite from yesterday. The D5 teams yesterday didn't play the center a whole lot.
No, and actually games were really slow yesterday. We had 1-0 games.
That's
Chris,
because we're
yesterday.
doing blind
Oh, I was here.
dance.
You never left the booth. I didn't see you.
I saw him.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw your wavy beard on Facebook. That's
Right. Yeah, my beard is now famous. Thanks, guys. Appreciate
no
it.
problem. No
I've
problem.
I've now been dubbed the avid lawn gnome.
The
Well,
avid
that's-
lawn gnome.
No, Trey, I'm not getting dressed up in the outfit.
I hear a December scenario of he could be an elf.
Oh my goodness.
Trey, get on that. Thank
AC
you.
AC player making a move into the 50 snake. I just don't know if anybody caught it. Nope, they did. They're calling it out now and they're
The
shooting
elves
it.
revolt against Santa. That'd be awesome.
Elves are pretty revolting to begin with.
Altitude sickness is gonna have to start getting a little bit tighter in that snake. Might need to get down on his belly. And here comes Ronnie here into the snake side.
He doesn't. He might. I wonder if he knows that they're.
He was shooting at it, so I.
Yeah, but is he shooting for the 50?
Yeah, he's shooting for the 50. He's not shooting for the S4.
3, 4,
4.
8. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. He's gonna look away.
Snake guy's got the ball for ACKC once he puts it together.
Yep. Ref went to go
Logan,
in.
it's not rare for Logan to jump that beam and do something different. I don't know why he would, but either way.
Well, the wedge switched back his way.
He goes.
Oh, you gotta watch that
Yep.
shot from that way, just straight in there.
Yep.
Yeah, he noticed it. He
Yeah,
saw it.
good move. But he's also drawing 2 guns right now, which should open up a move for somebody else. Because the snake corner's on him and the wedge is on him.
I think
Yeah.
he's now waiting, hoping that guy in the snake is
He's
gonna,
gonna
try
make
to
a
jump into
move.
the 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
posted on
there
it.
goes the player for ACKC to the 50 brick.
It's gonna draw a gun over there too.
Which someone's going to be free, either the snake guy or the guy on the Dorito 50. With that much penetration, you've got to account for both of them. Yeah, and the wedge guy just switched to the Dorito side to account for the 50 brick.
Logan's gonna.
Maybe crawl to the middle of the beam. You might
He's
be able to hit
really
the wedge
hoping
from there.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to make have a call.
Yeah.
Let that guy go. It's almost like they have one. They're just not using it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never had to use it. Sebastian Moonhouse filling out to the snake corner. He makes it.
Wait, so you're saying shooting, communicating, and recognizing are all key points, key skills?
We're playing paintball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, at least tournament paintball. Well, even in the woods too.
Right,
But,
for sure.
Hey, let him come out.
Right.
Oh, Fat Zach getting up there into the center 50.
Now that guy's definitely not gonna go.
Yeah,
Another AC player going into the brick.
they're gonna start pushing here real quick.
60
Well,
seconds.
they're going to have to real quick.
We're gonna go into one-on-ones again.
Again. And Altitude Sickness just played the last one-on-ones for their first match.
Maybe they just really like to play one.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the one-on-ones.
Win to win.
Yeah.
It's an important skill to have, but it's a 50-50 proposition.
Oh, here comes out 2 Cygnus down the Dorito side.
And he's going to take one.
I don't. Did he?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Snake Eyes figured it out.
Oh.
Oh,
There it is.
Zach gets shot out of the center.
Yeah, but Logan shot the wedge. Oh, he just got one in on the snake's pack, too.
Oh, he's getting all
Snake
sneaky.
corner, here it comes.
Wow. Wow. That was a close overtime point. That was a good play by both teams.